In our last episode, the members of the Dear Diary podcast had their craft Christmas show, in which Danielle bought a few gifts that could have spelled doom for the trio. After a near-death experience, we now pick up this week's episode in the new year. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dear Diary. My name is Rich. I'm here with Dan.
Hey.
And Joe.
What's going on?
All right, this is episode number 79, and just as a reminder, we're on the No Phony Podcast Network and the Tangent Bound Network. First and foremost, Happy New Year
Yes.
to you all, 2020, and Happy New Decade.
I know.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Do you know that didn't register with me for a while? Like I'm like 2020, and everybody's
Yeah.
like a new decade, the Roaring 20s and stuff.
Yeah,
and I was
Roaring
like, I didn't
20s.
catch it
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, it's 20.
It's been a decade since I've seen you guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Last decade.
It feels like it with the amount of shows you miss. I already am annoyed with
Why?
the Roaring 20s bullshit.
Why? Why?
No.
Just stop.
Why? It's Roaring 20s.
It's not.
It's-
The
we're gonna-
1920s were the Roaring 20s.
Yes.
This could be the most fucking...
It could be the most boring, but
Yeah.
let's try and bring back those days.
Oh, yeah, the stock market crash. What else happened in the 20s?
Depression.
Depression.
Yeah,
Roar on, big guy.
that's it. And
Yeah.
I'm
bow
sure
ties.
was there a world war back in the 20s? I'm not good with
Nah.
history.
1917. It was
Spanish
before the 20s.
American,
I'm sure there's war.
World
on
War
There was
III.
no- I
There
was
had to be
wars going
something.
on right now.
But
We're
just,
in a
yeah.
war right now.
No, but I get the whole 20s, but it was 19. I agree with you, 1920s and stuff. I
Yeah.
went out for New Year's Eve. I went to the Asbury Hotel and stuff, and there was.
Did you buy that outfit?
I did, but I didn't wear it because I put a hole in the stockings. Anyway, somebody was actually wearing a flapper outfit.
Yeah,
So I was just like, okay, it was cute, but I'm like, all right, enough.
it's a little different.
Yeah, it is, but I mean,
what is that?
Anybody but a bow tie?
there was a lot of people wearing tuxes, so yeah, there were bow ties.
Beautiful.
Not a lot of people, but
Okay.
I'll show you a picture.
Sure.
What's a flapper?
It's
It's like the long suit with the long tail.
no, this is a woman's dress.
Oh,
It's it's easy if I just show you a picture of
Alright.
it, but that's what they wore in the 20s.
okay.
It had like the cigarette, the
Do you wear a nice corset?
corset.
Maybe one of those dresses with the fucking wire netting underneath so it swings out real fucking
No.
wide.
I actually wanted to wear pants.
What, like a poodle skirt?
Is that the 1820s? What the fuck?
Yes,
I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking.
I have no idea.
Oh,
But no, I actually thought I wanted to wear pants that night.
all right.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like I wasn't really. I mean, I had a good time, but I just was not feeling the outfits I was wearing.
So,
I was dressed.
I got a new smoker.
Yeah, when
Nice.
are you gonna buy us over?
Soon?
Nice.
As soon as it's warm out?
I got a karaoke machine.
Did you?
I did.
Oh,
my-
did
are you
you?
going to sing Chop Suey
I
again?
did. No. No, I'm not going to sing Chop Suey in my house.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So
different.
wait, so we have some smoked meat. You bring the karaoke over,
got a whole
and then
fucking
you're
party.
good.
Machine. Have,
There you
have
go.
karaoke will travel?
That's it.
Can it travel? Is it easy
Yes,
to
it's
move
easy
around?
to travel. Yes,
that's
very
awesome.
easy.
So,
This is what you kind of wore.
we. Oh.
No, it's nice.
Yeah. Those are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
like a
those.
flapper.
Yeah, all right. That's acceptable.
Oh yeah, it wasn't like okay. You just knew that's what she was
Yeah.
wearing was for the theme. There was no theme. It was just that.
Yeah.
Right. No, actually, there was in Diker, the golf course in Diker Heights. They had a Roaring 20s theme.
I think everybody who hosted a party was all
everything
Roaring
was
20s.
black and gold.
Yeah, black and gold.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think a buddy of mine from work did it too, and this is why I'm already annoyed with it. It's
Yeah.
fucking just stop.
I know.
It's
Well,
been 20
It's-
minutes.
people are having fun with it.
the
that's
cup of
all.
coffee is still hot. I can't even say
having
it's been
fun.
2020 for a cup of
But
coffee.
they weren't born in the 20s. They don't know what it was like in the 20s. All they know is Roaring 20s. They don't know what it really meant or what it means.
and I hope to God, like Joe says, we don't go back to that.
Yeah,
No,
I just
whatever.
downloaded a stock app. I put money into it. I don't need the fucking thing crashing now.
But you know what? Unfortunately,
My $25.
unfortunately, history tends to repeat itself.
Sure. Oh, listen, we had
is what it is.
we had a crash a
Because
few
we're
years
fucking
ago.
ignorant. We're ignorant.
Wow,
We're all
Wow.
ignorant.
I'm
Wow.
hoping that's what you said.
That's what I'm
Jesus
saying.
Christ.
We're all ignorant.
We have listeners.
And right at the end of the day, we repeat ourselves
All right.
as a society.
Okay.
No, we do.
You know what I want to repeat?
Yeah.
as a show because we did it as a show.
Uh-huh.
I want to go to Topgolf again. That motherfucker was fun.
Oh my God, we had a great time.
That was so much
That was
fucking fun.
awesome. We had
Leading
really,
up to it sucked balls, but they have
but-
the worst fucking customer service in the world. But
I
once
think
we
next
were
time
there-
if we do, it's maybe somebody will leave out the deposit or whatever the case may be to do it, whatever to get
Well,
that
next time
the base.
right?
We got to
think
book
with
it
a
as
little
an
bit,
event.
Right.
A little bit better planning.
Yeah.
You know, this was
No, you did a
last
great
minute.
job. You
Yeah.
really did.
We gotta-
You did an awesome
we
job.
gotta-
I'm talking
Well,
about
Rich-
like
no,
in
Rich did
advance.
everything. Rich did everything.
Well, no, you
I
started it.
I did not do anything. You did it.
You did it.
You booked it. You
They
paid
fucked
for
up your
it.
reservation.
They
No, they
fucked
didn't
you
fuck
up.
up their policy.
No.
No,
They
no,
lost your phone number.
They lost your phone number.
Oh, but
First
they-
they had the wrong phone number. Then
It
they lost
doesn't.
your
But
phone
I'm just saying.
When I
no.
would have got that, I would have got straightened out anyway. Rich got us the base together, which I wasn't going to be able to get done.
Right.
So
You
All
would've
right.
gotten it done.
But all right, you got 90%, 95%. He did 5%. How
I
about
did
that?
nothing. All I did was
Yeah, you
say,
did, but you did a good job. You know.
"Can you help us out?"
So when are we doing it again?
I can't wait. And Helen's got to count. Helen won first place on her bay.
Good
You
for
saw that?
fucking
I have a
Helen. I
picture.
know.
I got a picture of the screen. Helen's doing it with Billy,
I
who
know.
really plays.
I know.
His buddy Brian, who really plays.
I don't think he really probably. I
doesn't
don't. I
Brian
think he just
play?
Yeah, he
started.
plays.
Oh, he
No,
plays. I just
yeah.
started.
No,
Oh,
no, he plays. And Helen came out top.
I know.
Here's
Fucking awesome.
Stop it.
here's
Don't-
Stop it.
here's
No,
the issue.
I'm saying him.
I know where he's
Here's-
going. And
Here's
he didn't need to
here's
say
the
it.
issue. Fine, let me finish.
Because at the end of the day,
Here's the issue with
yes.
guys
Some of the
like
numbers.
Billy, with guys like Billy
Oh, okay.
and Brian.
I thought
They're
he was
trying
going
to
somewhere else.
He
kill
will.
the ball. And that's not the object of the game. The object of the game was not to kill the ball. The object of the game was
let's
to
hit
get
the
it into
targets.
the targets.
Yeah,
Hit
sure.
the targets.
Yeah, because that's what I was just trying to kill it too.
Helen
Yeah,
just happened to kick a couple over the edge, and there was targets right below.
Stop it.
Helen kicked a couple right over the edge.
Stop it.
One, I think it was a dribbler that went maybe 6 or 7 feet. I think she almost hit the guy down below. I had to apologize several times, but I didn't lose.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
It's not. No, it's not. Here we go. Will you guys admit that Denise hit a ball under Helen's name?
I don't know. We weren't playing with you.
I was on
Bullshit.
my. We were on our own.
We were.
base.
Wait.
That's
on a
Wait. So
different
why
bay.
are you asking us? We were next to you in our own bay.
That's number one. Number
Danielle
two.
hit 3 on mine. You don't see me complaining.
Number two,
I got you a high number.
Helen had more balls hit than I did, and when I got up to try and to rectify the situation,
This is the fun part.
no, it's not the fun part.
was for
This
me.
is okay. As I am in mid swing and connecting, and I'm driving right exactly to the target, someone hit the game over button like a dick bag.
I sure did.
No, you didn't. Did you
I
really?
certainly
Oh,
did.
I didn't know that.
I
I didn't
ran
see
right
that.
the
He
fuck
shut
off.
the game off.
No,
Good.
I had 30 seconds left.
Because this cockbag.
You know what? You could have went right in the bunker and got nothing.
I could have, but I was right there.
Now, Dan, in that same 30 seconds, he did get 2 shots off, and they both missed targets.
Oh, okay.
So third
So-
one probably going to miss
Miss
too.
target, right? Because
But-
you couldn't actually see
No,
it.
it actually hit.
Wait. And you could actually see the ball when it's in the air and stuff like that. Come
Yeah,
on. It was.
I
it
follow
was
my
10.
ball.
It was 12 o'clock at night.
So what?
No, I
you
saw
can't-
the ball
tried
I
fly.
didn't see shit. I just hit it. I was like, if it goes wherever it goes.
2019, baby. And that's not the year.
2020 would help.
My eyes. But yeah, so Dickbag over here, his ego was like
I know.
swelling the place.
I know.
Like we couldn't even get around
It
his
wasn't
head.
swelling.
No,
I got the shit kicked out of me the first game. I came in third the first
No,
game.
we're talking about the end of the game. Stop it.
We talk about when
So
Helen kicked your ass.
because he couldn't let Helen take first place,
It's not letting.
he
It's not
gr-
letting.
He grabs
She
the
wasn't
club.
in first place.
He grabs a club. He runs up there, fucking sweating. Like, oh, I got 30
Oh,
seconds.
you know what? Maybe I should just.
Shank
I
to
should
the
have just
right.
kicked it off the fucking thing.
Shank
and
to the
dumped it
right.
in.
That would have been great if you missed it and you fell on your ass.
Yeah, that would have been
No,
awesome.
I would
That
never.
would-
I would never follow my ass.
So then once
You
I
never
saw,
know.
once
if I
I
fell on my ass, I'd go right over the side.
once I saw what he was doing, I ran over to the screen.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Click.
Oh.
End game. No mother. The 30 seconds ain't gonna matter. Click. End game. Helen wins. High five.
High five.
First of all, we were tied. It was 67-67. And
listen.
6 of those points belonged to Denise.
I have a picture that
so
has
it's
her name on top.
67-61.
I have a picture with her
I
name on
love
top.
how they say, well, some of these points belong to this person, some
Yeah,
belong to
right.
this one.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Because if Aaron Judge hits a fucking 389-foot ball and it bounces off the guy's head in the field, it's still Aaron Judge's home run.
Right.
Same fucking shit. Mm-hmm. So
What the fuck
So anyway.
does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
but I'm just saying, was-
That's apples and
it's
oranges.
an assist. It's an assist.
There's no assist.
Whatever.
Anyway, she beat you.
Bullshit.
She won.
I mean, yeah, congratulations, Helen.
Her name was up
to
in
go.
lights.
Yeah, way to go.
So what was it 12, 13, 14 hours from the last time she spoke to you after that? Because you were a fucking dick the last 30 seconds.
I really wasn't.
It was a quiet ride home. Had to be. Either that or she was yelling at you the whole way.
No, Denise. I gave Denise a ride home, and she's in the back saying, "Oh, I can't believe Helen won."
Oh,
Yeah,
Denise
way to
is
go.
great.
Yeah, way to go, Denise, and give her the points. Real nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dan, I'll let you know.
What?
3 shots on me? I don't even give a fuck.
I know. Well, how many did I shoot off the thing? Like off this, like the.
Oh my god, we were all
Listen to me.
terrible.
Hold on.
We were all
I
terrible.
don't mind losing. I lost
What?
the first game. I
What?
don't mind losing.
But you lost to players.
I lost to Lou. When's the last time Lou picked up a golf club?
He never did.
Exactly.
No,
So
not-
Lou
yeah.
came in first and kicked the shit out of all of us.
Oh, he's a dribbler.
Okay. Billy. No, actually, he had some nice drives.
Yeah.
He had some nice drives. Then Billy was second. I was third. So
So Brian wasn't even top 3 in the first
no,
game? Oh, okay.
no, that's what I'm saying. So, I don't mind losing. If I
Yeah.
lose, I lose.
Yeah.
But when I win, I win.
You'll let everybody know.
I'm a winner.
That's it. Sure. Well, you learn more from losing. So anyway, so what's going on? What do we got?
Oh, nothing
Got any
much.
kind of shit?
We have a kind of a year-end kind of review for 2019. We have some weird news. We have weird news and, and a year-end review for 2019. Yes,
Yeah, I mean, yes. Oh, wait, what'd you guys do for New Year's? Anything or no?
I stayed home.
Okay, and you work?
I was supposed to go to work, and I ended up staying home.
Oh man,
Yeah,
what happened?
I got a phone call
Yeah.
from my wife at about 20 after 12 to wish me a happy New Year because she was at her mother's house because I was supposed to be at work at 11.
Mm-hmm.
So 12:30, 12:20, whatever it is, I get a phone call. I'm like, hello? She's like, oh, you still in bed? I'm like, yeah, why? She's like, oh, you're supposed to be working an hour and a half ago. I'm like, I got to go. Click. So, let my supervisor know I was alive, took a shower, got dressed, made it about 10 minutes from my house. Oh, I don't have my ID. Had to turn around, go back home because I can't get in the yard without it. So I just hit my boss up again, my supervisor again. I'm like, listen, is it even worth? Because at this point now, if I were to go to work, I'm going to be 3 hours late.
Yeah.
I was like, is it even worth me fucking coming in now? Or should I just take it as a holiday? So I just took it as a holiday and wasted my I wasted my New Year's at home. Doing nobody and doing nothing.
With your hand in your pants.
I should have.
Yeah.
You didn't even do that?
I should have made these balls drop.
Yeah.
That train is never late. So yeah,
All right,
so that was my New Year's. How
Yeah,
about you
no,
guys?
I just stayed home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stayed home, watched the ball drop, little karaoke. That was it. Nothing crazy. I'm not a big go out guy. If I go out now, if it's like 10 minutes from my house tops, but I don't want to
Yeah.
go. You know what? If it was like on a vacation somewhere, like not that I would do Disney because my friend does it every year. It's insane.
Yeah.
But something like that. If I was on an island, or if I was,
Sure.
at
You
Hershey
do-
or something,
do
just doing
something.
something, right?
Yeah, sure.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna stay home.
We used to host. Oh, excuse me. That was like the one holiday a year that we got to host. Everybody else took everything else.
Yeah.
And then once we moved out here, nobody came anymore.
Yeah.
So we just gave it up. That's why she was at her mother-in-law. That's why she was at her mother's house because I was supposed to be at work. She wasn't going to stay home alone. Otherwise, 3 of us would have just stayed home and watched TV.
Right.
So
I was so happy because I had so much to choose from on New Year's Day. Like
Yeah,
I didn't
but-
want to, not that I didn't want to be social, but I just didn't want to do anything that day. So it was either the Odd Couple, the Honeymooners, or the Twilight Zone.
But isn't that the normal New Year's Day? That's what they normally run?
yeah,
Yeah, those are the marathons they run. I hadn't watched the Twilight Zone in a while, so I watched the Twilight Zone.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
I don't know what I watched. I don't remember. I know I didn't do much. When
the hell
was
did
New
I
Year's Day?
do?
I don't even remember what the fuck I did.
was
This
yesterday.
2 days ago.
2 days ago?
Was it yesterday?
No, it was yesterday.
No, today's the 3rd. Today's the 2nd. It was
Yeah,
yesterday.
second. So it was yesterday. You don't even know what you did like a year ago.
Well, no, seriously. Like, I was off Tuesday,
Yeah.
yesterday, and I was off today.
Right.
Good for you.
Yeah, I might take tomorrow off, too. I'm not too sure yet.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah, I know.
Fuego.
I had a half day, Tuesday into Wednesday, and then just didn't go to work Wednesday into Thursday. No, Monday into Tuesday, half day. Tuesday into Wednesday, didn't go to work because it overslept, and then last night was whatever it was. So,
Yeah, but what the hell did I do
fucking- yeah.
yesterday? Oh, I just returned the outfits. A bunch of outfits
Oh,
I
all
bought.
right.
So I returned all those.
Oh, I got the Flintstones Lego set that I got for Christmas. I put that together.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I bought a video game, Call of Duty, which I proceeded to play all day today and didn't do any homework for the show. So when the show sucks, it's my fault, people. Because I was playing Call of
No,
fucking Duty.
Listen, we're always better off winging it. You know what else I got for Christmas?
What's up?
I got tickets to go see Tina Turner.
Did you really?
I did.
I didn't know that show was out.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah,
No,
it came
I
out in
didn't know.
October.
The
Oh, okay.
Broadway play or her?
Broadway.
Broadway.
No, Tina Turner don't tour no more.
No.
She's just about done.
Yeah. I didn't know that the show came out. I had no idea.
Yeah. I'm super excited. I love
Good.
Tina Turner, and I'm gonna. Yep. Love it.
Yep.
I got my wife tickets to go see Alanis Morissette.
Which
for
I'm going
Christmas.
to.
So, you are?
The
I
Broadway-
ordered them the night we were at downtown.
Oh, okay.
The Broadway
Yeah.
show or
No,
her specifically?
no, PNC.
Oh,
Her
nice.
specifically.
Okay.
With Garbage
Yeah.
and Liz Fair.
Yeah.
Garbage. Okay.
Garbage is an alright band too.
I got to tell you,
I'm not a fan of Liz Fair.
back in 2001, I had won a single ticket from the Pearl Jam fan club to go get one fucking ticket.
I'm just a fan club. Go ahead. Not
So-
one ticket.
No, what happened was I entered a contest and I never win. It was 20 tickets to, random people. So I get a phone call at work one day and they're like, "Hi, is this Rich?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Hey, this is Shirley from the 10 Club." So now I'm looking around the office like, what asshole's calling me? Yeah, I just want to let you know you're one of our winners. Can you make it out here? Make it out where? Seattle for the concert. I'm like, all right, who is this? She's like, Shirley from the 10 Club. So I was like, oh, this is great. So I go out to Seattle. I fly out. It was right after 9/11, so it was a little weird flying right after then. So it was that October, literally a month later. So I fly out there. I meet her in a coffee shop. She hands me a ticket, single ticket.
Of course, a coffee shop.
Yeah, it's a coffee shop out in Seattle.
Seattle.
Imagine
Yeah.
that.
Wait, what?
What are the odds?
So at the time I go there, the Yankees are actually playing the Mariners in the playoffs. I am the only Yankee fan in the bar, in the stadium.
I was going to say, probably.
And not one of them said a word to me as I was cheering the Yankees on. Now, if it was Boston, I would have kept my
you
mouth
would've-
shut.
you would've been dead.
I would have been dead.
Yeah.
But in Seattle, they're just too busy sipping their coffee. So anyway, I go and I'm like, all right, I didn't know what the lineup was. All I knew was that REM and Pearl Jam were playing the show. Wouldn't you know, Alanis Morissette comes out. And I'm like, I didn't want to see her. I swear that's words out of my mouth. What the fuck is this shit? And let me tell you something. From that moment on,
Yeah.
I became a huge fan of hers. She was phenomenal in concert.
I bet.
Yeah.
She looks like, sounds like
She put on, I mean, she only sang like maybe 6 or 7
Yeah, I was
songs.
gonna say, she's the opening act, and she still impressed people. That's pretty good.
Yeah, she was really, really good.
You want to hear an almost story? I was actually just telling, I was telling somebody last night. You ever heard of the band Hailstorm?
I heard of that, yeah.
They're not a super big rock band. They're like right now they could tour, but they would tour like Starland. They would tour
Small
like
venues.
they would tour like big. They would tour like big clubs.
How
Not
would I know them? I'm surprised I know them, but go
yeah.
ahead.
Well, they're all XM radio probably. And Rich, if you heard a couple of songs, you know who they are. But anyway, so I had a buddy of mine who used to be a bassist for another band. Right, so they were playing Starland one night, and my friend's band was the opening act for Hailstorm. So we go to see my buddy's band. They crushed it, whatever. Now we're all in the meet and greet area, hanging out with them, meeting the band, all that shit. And then we left.
Okay, yeah.
Don't stay for the main act. We came to see Derek. We saw Derek. Now we're leaving. Like a
Right.
bunch of fucking morons.
Why do I know this story? But go ahead.
I'm sure I've told it
Yeah,
before.
that's probably maybe I know the band through you. Probably you talking about it. Maybe.
We've fucking missed Hailstorm. This fucking chick. She's not on my Mount Rushmore, but somebody dies and falls off. She's on it. Her
Okay.
voice is fucking insane. Like Pat Benatar good,
Really?
Hart good, fucking pipes. And we left. I didn't get I could have saw them live before they were even mediocrely big as they are now.
Oh, really?
We could have, because they were nobody at the time. And to this day, I'm still pissing myself for not staying and watching them.
Her name is annoying me.
Lizzie Hale with no eye.
Yeah,
Wait a
it's
minute.
totally annoying
Isn't
me.
Pat Benatar touring, or no? Joan Jett or somebody?
Joan Jett.
Is touring with who?
Aren't they one and the same?
No.
No, huh?
I believe it's Joan Jett, Def Leppard, Poison.
Oh, it is that. That's what I want to go see that.
Stupid expensive. Amy got tickets.
For where?
Stupid fucking City Field.
Oh, I'm waiting for her to go to MetLife.
Stupid. It would be out already.
Not necessarily. No, I should get called.
The tour. No, I'm saying that. The tour's out. If they're not playing.
No, they're not playing. How much are they City Field?
$225
For where?
for shit seats.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll go somewhere else to see them.
Drive down to Pennsylvania or something.
Why? Pennsylvania's not that far.
No, it's not.
Head out to Albuquerque.
But yeah. So
I wanted because Rob wants to go see that, so maybe I'll buy
I wanted to go to that
first.
too. I wanted to go to that show too until Amy told me how much the
There's
tickets
got to
were.
be tickets somewhere else. What's the name of the tour?
Why don't you call the radio station and try and win them?
Because I don't want a ticket.
No, you win too.
And I don't want to fly to Seattle.
Wow. Damn.
Def Leppard tour.
I miss bowling, by the way.
Me too.
I'm just ad-libbing because I got nothing. Fucking 2 weeks off. So basically it's 3 weeks off because we bowled, then 2 weeks off, then we have to wait the week to bowl again.
Yeah.
3 weeks is a stretch.
It is. It's
I
a
can't
little
wait
tough.
for Wednesday.
Thank God I had the once a month league we made up the other day.
Oh, all right.
I did something I haven't done in probably about a good 10 plus years. I went head first down the lane.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did
Can't
you
do that on
really?
Wednesdays?
Huh?
When we bowl.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Somebody must have stepped in something. And normally I put powder on every shot, and this time I didn't. And I get up there, I got to the line, and I just kept going, head first.
That's fucking great. I mean, it's not great, but it's great.
No, that is.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it pissed me off because it was a nice ball too. It was a strike, and
You got the
foul
strike?
light- yeah, but the foul light didn't go off.
All right. So, I mean, it's still a foul. You
Yeah,
crossed
I
the
know.
line.
I know. I took it out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Ah.
And you know what? We were bowling. We were making it up, so we weren't bowling anybody.
Oh, so you could have left it.
I could have left it.
Yeah,
but
you're
I-
a gentleman.
I didn't. It's
You're a
not-
gentleman.
They're probably going to add dates. There's not that many dates on here.
They're all 100 years old. They can
So?
only take so much.
Yeah, but it's not that many
I
dates.
think Joan Jett died 3 times. Like, she's 81 years
Yeah,
old.
she actually sounded pretty good. We went to that music fest in Asbury.
Right.
She was actually pretty good.
Yeah, no, there was that show and there was another show. Oh, I guess I kind of wanted to see the Alanis Morissette show, so I'm glad my wife
Well,
went.
I wanted to go, but I wasn't so sure if I was going to be here or I was leaving the night before.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was the first. I
Right.
thought it was the second. I leave for Spain the third, and
Yeah.
just get everything in order and stuff. But no, I ordered tickets, so I'll be with you guys.
Sweet. All right. Want to do
Right,
some
because
weird
in
news? And,
the grass area, right?
yeah, just
Okay.
one seats. Yeah, and
One
I
seats.
think Justine and Michelle were talking about it. Wanted
Okay.
to go,
Which
and,
Michelle? Sweetie?
Dash.
Oh, Dash.
And then when I was at the dentist the other day, I was telling Melissa about that. I was like, listen, they want to go. You come. Danielle's. Well, I didn't know you were coming, but I was like, they're coming already. It sounds like we can get a bunch of us. Just meet up with us.
Yeah.
It's like fucking salon tickets. Just buy one ticket and meet us.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think she's going to come too.
Yeah, they're probably going to add more dates to this. I mean, you could go to Hershey.
All right, so I'm going to run into some weird news now.
All right.
This one is a New Year's weird news story. Comes to us from Florida.
Florida.
Of course.
A 20-year-old man awoke last Tuesday and discovered a male intruder in his house at the foot of his bed, sucking on his toes.
Nice. Stop me when this gets weird.
Investigators say the victim was sleeping in his bedroom when the suspect somehow entered his locked residence. When the victim awoke around 3:30 a.m., his toes were in the creepy stranger's mouth.
Okay.
The victim asked the suspect, "What are you doing?" Assuming that he was about to be robbed. The victim declared that he did not have any money. In response, the suspect told him he was just there to suck his toes. The victim, who was alone in the residence, then began throwing punches at the intruder, forcing him out of the house and into the yard.
Oh.
As he was being driven from the home, the suspect told the victim that he had a gun and then attempted to fondle his genital area.
And then the victim said, hey, next
However,
time
the-
my dick is 3 feet up.
However, the gun was never seen during the altercation. After striking the intruder in the face for approximately 30 seconds, the victim ran back inside his house and dialed 911. At this point, the suspect punched out the glass on the home window and then climbed atop the victim's car and stomped on the windshield until it broke. Suspect fled before police arrived, but they were able to locate because he was bloody, and they followed the blood trail.
Nice.
And they collected the evidence. How fucking creepy.
That is creepy.
You waking up and there's a guy sucking your toes.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, the fucking pleasure zone's a little more further north, buddy.
Yeah.
You're going to wake me up. Do it the right way.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. They are expensive. $200 for these. I don't know how a baseball field's set up, so I don't know if these are good or not. I know that sounds stupid, but
Unless it's on the grass with the stage, it's not a good price.
it's $200.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
What's the one thing you never want to do when approached by the police?
Come.
Well, you never want to fight back.
Oh, that one too. Yeah, you never want to do that either.
Well, this couple was arrested after being caught having sex in the bathroom of a beachside bar. The 62-year-old woman and her 60-year-old male companion
Cougar.
were banging in the bathroom when the cops arrived to arrest them. They were both heavily intoxicated and decided, hey, we're going to throw down with the cops. How'd that work out for you?
Yeah, no. I just don't understand why they would get arrested for that. Just tell them to
so
say,
what?
come on.
Here's a picture of the couple.
Go get a fucking room.
I don't know.
All right.
She looks like an actress. She looks like the woman from Ocean's 13.
What?
Yeah.
Ocean's 13.
Yeah. Matt Damon had to play like hitting on her to get her distracted when they were stealing the diamonds.
Oh, you're talking about what's her face there? Oh shit, what's her name?
I don't know actresses' names. I don't know actors and actresses'
I want to say,
I know who you're talking about.
oh, yeah. I
She's
I
like
actually seen that movie in the
not Angie
theaters.
Dickinson.
No, oh, God. She was in Princess Diaries. Anne Hathaway? Is she
No.
No, I think
This
she's in
is-
that movie.
No, she's talking about the older blonde woman.
Were you talking about the movie or?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's gonna bother me now. I gotta
That's
look
okay.
it up.
We'll figure it out later. We got a show to do.
Ellen Barkin. Thank you very much.
Wasn't she in that movie too?
Ellen Barkin.
Yeah.
I put Old Broad in Ocean's 13.
That's
She popped
fucking great.
right up. Okay.
Yeah. See, she looks like the chick in the mugshot. A little bit.
Yeah, no, you're right. You put a little makeup on her. Absolutely. No, she could definitely go.
This one comes to us from North Dakota. In a dopey diversionary scheme, a North Dakota man decided he wanted to rob a Walmart and needed to cause a distraction. So he grabbed a Bible, put some lighter fluid to it, and ignited the good book,
Nice.
believing that the fiery distraction would allow him to steal merchandise without detection. He was even wearing a disguise that included a camouflage balaclava. Now, I included this because I had to look it up. First, I read it and I saw a camouflage baklava, and I'm like, all right, what's he doing with camouflage dessert? But it turns out a balaclava is a fancy name for a fucking ski mask. Why couldn't they just write ski mask?
Because they had to up it up. It's a
Fancy.
Walmart store. They had to make
It's
it fancy.
Walmart in North Dakota, yes.
They didn't make it fancy.
What I want to know is why did he feel like he needed a distraction at Walmart? Have you ever seen the people that work at Walmart? Like
Quite true.
You can just fucking walk out. And they're not going to see what.
So
you're doing.
here's the kicker.
Half of them are in wheelchairs. Can't catch up to you anyway.
He's trying
That's
to
not
rob
nice.
the place.
That's not nice.
Sets the Bible on fire, but the resulting blaze caused no injuries. But the store manager told police the loss of merchandise due to the smoke damage was approximately $300,000.
Wow.
Jesus, how big was his Bible?
It is a good book. So now it's become a major felony for this.
Sure.
Yeah. See, you were trying to just take a TV. Now you're getting the whole kit and caboodle.
That's fucking crazy.
Here's one. I didn't get a chance to read the whole thing, but this is an update of an old story we did.
The Yeast Woman?
No.
Oh, okay. The Shire Shitmonger or whatever the fuck.
Shire Hampton Shitslinger. That's still the best fucking story ever.
That is.
We'll repeat that story one day.
Oh, sure we will.
Okay, so the incident took place on November 2nd in Ariel's Grotto in Disney.
Mm-hmm.
This is the gentleman who was arrested for allegedly groping Ariel. Charges
Why
have
do I
been
not
dropped.
remember the story?
Oh yeah, no, we did it. He was on one side. He had his wife on the other side of Ariel.
Yeah.
And he pulled the wife in closer. And as he was pulling in closer, he got his other hand up there and he was cupping her tet.
I don't remember the story.
I don't
Yeah.
remember the
No, no,
story
we-
either.
yeah,
Maybe
we-
I wasn't here. You did it when I wasn't here?
You know that's fucked up.
We haven't done a
because-
show without you,
No. Hold on. Time out. I'm gonna go back and find the fucking show, and then you guys sometimes.
saying
so
you
what
didn't
you
do
know,
it.
what you guys do is you're gonna tell me now in the new year. It's 2020. Just
Yeah.
be honest. Oh yeah, we just yesterday to death. Yeah, that's.
Wait,
Yeah.
how do we yes you to death?
When I do the news stories. Yeah,
I'm not-
No. Wait a minute. I listened to a bunch of shows recently.
Yeah,
And I don't remember hearing that one.
1,000%. This is on. one
Okay,
of
if
the
you say
shows.
so.
You know
but-
what? I want you to find it because I don't
Good.
remember
I
the
don't
story.
remember
Find
it.
I am gonna find it.
Now, granted, half the time when you're doing the weird news stories, I am paying attention.
No,
I
you're not.
am.
No, I am because I have my little one-liners. I have to zing in there because I'm
Wait,
I'm
I was
dead.
paying attention. You said you did this one before. I was like, I don't remember
Yeah,
you
I
doing
remember
this one. I
But
don't remember this
sometimes,
one.
Sometimes I'm doing the rest of my homework. You know, so all right.
I know. It's got to be after November 2nd sometime. It was about less than a fucking month ago. You fucks.
You've been here for 3
I
shows
have
for less than a
Alzheimer's.
month.
Do you guys have Alzheimer's? I have Alzheimer's.
It's going to be easy to find it because you've only
Wait a
been here
minute.
for
You
3
said you
episodes
did this in the last month?
Yeah.
It says
We've done 1, maybe 2 shows in the last month. We're doing like
Come
every
on.
other week right now.
I'm telling you, Ariel's Grotto.
So wait, when was this posted? When was this?
November 2nd.
The
November
update?
2nd?
No, the update was
No,
December 19th.
No,
after we did the last show.
So between November 2nd, when the first article you said, and
I'm
November,
gonna find it. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
find it.
But how many
Challenge
shows were
accepted.
you here? You weren't here that many shows. And I'm not. That's not a dig
No,
or
you had
anything.
your clan
You
meetings.
just call me a dick.
Yes.
I said dig. I
Oh,
didn't call you a
dig.
dig.
Oh,
You
That he
could
was
say
the-
dig.
No, I win.
You could say dig.
But
I'm
no,
gonna
seriously, from
find it.
November
I'm gonna find
2nd to. All right, what do you even do for now? How many? I mean,
well, I mean, listen, this could have
Wait.
happened in October too.
we can see how many shows he was here.
Well, I don't even use that book when he's not here, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
So
Yeah, I don't think we did. Hey, find it.
I'm gonna find it.
Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna find it.
you know what I did? You know what I did?
It was probably one of them where I had like 30 news stories, so it's possible.
Oh, maybe then we just tuned
it
it
might
out.
be the 28th.
Yeah, you tuned
but
me out,
By
yeah.
then I went to the bathroom, got a drink, had some fucking ranch dressing
Oh,
soda.
sorry. I screwed
Now
this.
I'm all screwed up here.
No, you gotta
That's
go
fine.
this way.
So I don't know where the chat started today, but I'm in a chat with a bunch of the shows from the network and the No Phony Network, and
Sorry.
the Talking Codswallop podcast, the woman Gemma that's on that show, she fucking loves us.
Uh-huh.
Loves you, by the way, too, mainly. I can't blame her one bit. But I don't know what everybody in the chat was talking about, but they were talking about like weird Google searches and how somebody's kid was looking for sporting equipment and searched dicks and obviously got exactly what you think she would get
Right.
because she typed in dicks into Google.
Right.
So
Well, why would she put dicks in for sporting? Oh, maybe for the sporting.
sporting goods.
Oh, sporting goods. Right.
Right. So I asked Gemma because I know she's one of the faithful listeners, and I was like, by the way, did you ever Google search docking? I was like, because I know you listen all the time. I was like, because we've told people what to look for. She's like, I never have. And she's like, I'm actually typing. I was like, nope. I was
No.
like, don't do it.
I'm leaving the chat right now.
I was like, don't do it. Don't search it. I just wanted to know
Right.
had anybody searched it in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she said.
we lost the listener.
She said, I accidentally searched it. I'm like, yeah, all right, accidentally searched it. Yeah, she's scarred for life.
Yeah. We
And this
lost
was
it.
this was like 6 o'clock in the evening,
Uh-huh.
which she's UK, so she's
Oh,
this
is she?
right before bed.
Oh, okay.
What's
I was
that
like,
you're talking
well,
about?
I'm sure your fucking nightmares are gonna be great tonight now.
What is that exactly anyway?
What's that? What's what?
What you were referencing before?
Oh, docking?
Oh, okay.
That's your thing. I brought it up
Yo.
once. You brought it up the other 87 times. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that was a fun conversation today. Why would people even do that?
Don't know.
No.
Yeah. So
Okay, so we can go to the year
year
in
in
review
review.
part of the show here. We were going to talk about movies that we've seen in 2019.
We could talk about the few.
Dan, we were totaling it up before. I had a quick total. There was only 40 movies on the list that I had. I've seen 26 out of the 40. But I
Nice.
definitely see a lot more.
Nice.
Than
I would play the applause sound with our.
hold on.
That's good. That's
Nice.
good.
Thank you.
That's a good year.
Should have recorded that.
Yeah.
Dan has seen two.
Two.
And I think Joe, would you have a handful?
I was at
Way to go.
6.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
more than a handful.
6. So
I
between
think-
the three of us, we don't even have the whole 40. And you
Yeah.
have 26 of them.
I know.
Yeah, but I have more than 26. That was just 26 on that list.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
a fancy man. But there were some good ones. 2019, I broke my cherry about going to movies by myself.
I am
Glad
so
you did.
happy and so proud that you did that.
I saw
because
Endgame.
It's the best thing ever.
It's not bad.
It's the best thing ever.
Listen, I've done it
You're
multiple
on
times
your
since.
time,
Yeah.
no one else's time.
Especially now that I work midnights.
Right.
Just go home, sleep, get up, go to a movie now.
Yep.
I haven't done it on midnights yet, but I can do it. So a Joker.
If you had to put best movie of 2019,
From the whole 6 I've saw.
the whole 6 that you've seen.
What about me? I have to
Go
Oh,
ahead,
yeah.
Dan.
Out of your two, Dan, which two did you
flip a
see?
coin.
flip a coin.
Well,
Pets-
what two?
Pets
What two?
two.
What? I
and-
saw Joker.
I know Joker, yeah.
And I saw Hustler. Jennifer Lopez one.
And out
Oh,
of the
okay.
two,
Yeah.
I already know the winner of that one.
Joker.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Hands
No,
I'm
The
not saying
Hustler was
Hustler,
not
they
a
got, it got
bad.
good
It wasn't a
reviews.
bad movie. It
did. It
was
got
pretty
good
good.
reviews.
It was, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
J-Lo,
She's so smoking hot, though.
fucking hater.
She's smoking hot, though.
I didn't know where you were
bitch.
going with that.
Yeah.
So
I think he was sucking her dick.
that's what I.
Yeah.
My top out of the
back.
6 I've seen, it's either between it's probably between Endgame and Spider-Man. honestly. Probably lean towards Endgame. Why is your blood boiling that I didn't say Joker?
It's not boiling.
Dude,
It's your opinion.
there's smoke coming out of your ears.
I value, as a gentleman, I value your opinion.
Okay. I enjoyed the Joker. I didn't love it.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I can't even say I did. I'll say I loved it. I say it was an excellent movie. But it didn't live up to the hype that I sat down expecting.
Because you went in with completely different expectations of what the movie was.
Has nothing to do with the expectations of what I should. No. Regardless of what I thought the movie was going to be when I went there, has nothing to do with the hoopla and fucking pandemonium that was going on with the movie, and that's what I went there thinking.
How many times have you seen it?
The Joker?
Yeah.
To this date, that once. It was a good movie. I'm not saying it's not a good movie, but I went in there hearing all these people rave and scream about how that was fucking phenomenal. It was a really good movie. Not saying a bad thing about it. It just wasn't, to me, it didn't meet the hype that I went there. It has nothing to do with what the movie was. It just didn't live up to the hype that I sat down expecting. Now, as far as what I thought the movie was going to be and what it was, that was the same shit. Because I already heard what the movie was. So I knew, yes, they're making a Joker movie. I thought it was going to be this, and it wasn't. But by the time I went to go finally see it, I knew what it was. I wasn't disappointed because it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I knew what it was before I sat down. It just didn't live up to the hype that everybody fucking blumped it up to. So, that's all.
Okay. So which one? Endgame or Spider-Man?
Probably Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man was good, but you only really needed to see the last 3 minutes in the closing credits.
If I had to put a disappointed movie on the list,
Oh, I got a couple of those.
I'm gonna put The Irishman.
Yes.
Very disappointed.
Yes.
Not because of the story or anything like that. It was Al Pacino was phenomenal. Everybody else was meh.
Meh.
And it was 3.5 hours. It didn't need to be.
I didn't think anybody was any better than anybody else.
I thought Al Pacino was good.
Pacino definitely played the lead perfectly. He did. Maybe he was a little bit better than everybody else, but I don't think everybody else was like, blah. You know,
I just felt blah.
Didn't need to be 3.5 hours long.
No.
They could have got done in 2.5, 3. And you know, I also went 9:30 at night.
Ooh.
So I got out of there 1:15 in the morning. In Staten Island, had to drive home.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's so
what
bad.
made you go so late and stuff? That was just the only showing going, or
The showing before that was too early for me to go.
Oh, okay, well that's why, because it's 3 hours.
Yeah, so I went to the 9:30 showing. I am gonna watch it again. I'm gonna sit down in front of Netflix and watch it again because, you know, I had to miss something because people walked out of there with fucking dicks hard. I don't think the movie was that good.
It wasn't.
Right?
It really wasn't. No.
Like, I'm not alone on that one. It was good. It wasn't that good. Like people putting it up there with like Godfather and Goodfellas.
Avengers Endgame was really good.
Yeah,
really really good. Spider-Man was really really good.
but not as good as the first one though.
Joker for me was as far as DC movies, best DC movie they put out.
Oh yeah,
Out of all the movies.
Oh, they never put out a good movie before that.
Right. You know, I've seen so many. I just saw one the other day. I'm going to tell you the one I saw the other day. And it was a really, really, really good movie. I was just disturbed by the background soundtrack to the point where it was distracting, and it made me miserable.
Brokeback Mountain.
No, actually, I enjoyed that movie. It was Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler.
You saw that?
I did.
How was it? Besides the background music.
It was very good.
Okay.
He played a great part.
I saw him in one of the previews.
He wasn't better than Phoenix in Joker as far as acting goes.
Okay.
But he was definitely up there.
You think he'll be nominated, maybe?
He should be.
Yeah.
He should be.
It looked like
it
he
wasn't a comedy then.
No, it's not a comedy.
No.
And I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but the ending was absolutely not what I expected. And it was like, what the fuck just happened?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was out yet.
Yeah, really, really good.
You know, you never did your Star Wars review last week.
Knives Out, great fucking movie.
Never heard of it.
Sorry to hear that. No, Ford versus Ferrari, great movie.
Yeah, that I want to see. You know what movie sucked complete balls? Probably the worst movie I've seen in 10 years.
Yeah.
The Good Boys. The Seth Rogen movie.
Okay.
All the commercials looked hilarious. I expected to go in there crying.
I'm glad I didn't waste my time seeing
Don't
it.
and still don't. If you live your life and never see it, you won.
All right.
It was that bad.
I saw Rambo: Last Blood. It's to be expected. Terminator was fucking terrible.
Expected.
Yeah.
I wouldn't waste my time on Charlie's Angels.
I want to see that.
Garbage.
Kristen
Absolute
Stewart.
garbage.
Kristen Stewart. Oh,
Us? I've seen Us. Did you see Us?
never heard of
No.
us.
Us was fucking the same person that did Get Out. Jordan Peele did Us. Good movie. Good comedy horror flick. Yeah, no, I just like I said. So, Richard Jewell, I watched that one. Good movies. Oh, Star Wars. Okay. Star Wars. Where to begin? So, very good movie. Understood why they did what they did. Two things that bothered me was one, it was rushed in the beginning. They had to rush and get to where they had to be, and they didn't have, they could have made 2 movies out of it with all the shit they cut out. So it was a bit of a rush to get where they had to be, and then the end, the climax scene bothered me a little bit because it was almost like a repeat of what had happened back in episode 3. And it was like, motherfucker, you tried doing something like this back then and it didn't work out for you. What the fuck did you think it was going to be a different outcome? So those 2 things bothered me, but other than that, it was satisfying. They hit from I don't know if you guys remember the original Star Wars. They had the guy Wedge, one of the pilots, the X-wing pilots. He was actually in it.
No.
So they had a lot of nostalgia.
That's good.
They actually connected all 9 movies with this one movie. It was good. It was pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Way to end the franchise finally.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, the first time I went to go see it, I saw it on Thursday when it first came out, and then I went that Sunday to go see it with Billy. Hour and a half into the 2.5-hour movie, just about to get to the climax, one of the climatic fight scenes, and the alarm goes off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Got the fire
right.
alarm.
So the fire alarm goes off. We go outside. There was a guy, a rather large guy, who had all his food in his hand, who was refusing to leave, and was yelling at the movie theater staff, telling them, "You motherfuckers! You still have people in the kitchen cooking. Why do I have to leave? Blah 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 blah." And as he's harassing them, there's a gentleman, a couple of guys up against the wall, and they're like, "Hey, buddy, why don't you relax? They're just trying to do their job." To which the gentleman turned to them and said, "Fuck you, mind your business. You fucking mind your business. There's nothing to do with you." In which the gentleman came off the wall, pulled out his detective's badge, and said, "Yeah, it kind of does have something to do with me now. Have a nice fucking day, guy."
Good fam.
Right out the door.
Get the fuck out.
So needless to say, we stood outside for a while, and then they announced half hour later that anybody who was there prior to 12:30, you're fucked. So we wound up just getting vouchers to go back another day.
Same movie
Oh,
or
at
just
least
any
you were
movie?
able to get,
Yeah.
they gave you vouchers and stuff like
Yeah, they
that.
gave us vouchers.
For
yeah,
for
for
the
the
same
same
movie
movie?
or any movie?
Right.
Like
Any
it's one-
movie.
Oh,
Anything.
so
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I still have one of them in my pocket. I can go see anything I want.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, but like I said, it was good. I've only seen it 5 times so far.
Only.
Only. Yeah. So
All right.
yeah, I'm kind of sad it's over, and I kind of ruined my whole experience as I normally do.
Like you
'cause
normally do.
I do. I saw basically half the movie. People posted clips online prior to me going to see it, so yeah, I totally ruined the old
Yeah, you're an
movie
idiot.
experience. No, it's okay. I do it all the time.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I
I
do it all
mean,
the time.
it's not like you're the first time you're an idiot. You do it every movie.
I do it every big movie like that.
I just don't. I guess that's just that's how you are. I just,
Yeah, it is. One of my surprise movies was Ford versus Ferrari.
yeah.
Yeah, I highly recommend that. True story.
It just looked like it was going to be good, though.
It was.
I'm not,
It was.
I'm not surprised it was good.
It was. It was good, and I like Christian Bale.
Yeah, as long as he's not Batman.
Yeah, well, better than Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about it.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say. Anything's better than Ben Affleck.
Yeah, so I could go on and on about all the other 67 movies I've seen, but since you guys have only seen like 5, I'm
No,
gonna leave it right there.
we got 8 total.
Or 8 total.
Oh, wait,
Well,
no.
7.
7 because we saw in the
7.
Joker.
Yeah.
Right.
So we only have 7 total.
Yeah,
together.
sorry. Maybe this year, maybe I'll put it on my to-do list.
Yeah, like your New Year's resolution.
Yes,
Start
I'm gonna
going
go.
to see more
I'm gonna see
movies.
some more movies,
All
maybe.
Probably
not.
Joseph,
Yeah.
do you have the list of
Of the dead
celebrity
people.
celebrity deaths? Yeah. First and foremost, here's to Betty White making another year and another
decade. What's she up to?
Her
She's up to
birthday,
10 now?
she will be 98 in about a week.
What year was she born?
She was born in 22.
In 22. So 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, zeros, 10s. This is her 11th decade.
Okay, so 11 decades. Hold on,
fucking
11
crazy.
decades and 2 millennia.
Who cares? It's
Phenomenal.
11 decades.
Did you see the post I gave you?
I did.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, no. Funny is I just said that to my wife like 2 days before you even sent that. I was like, oh shit. So, I was like, yeah. So most recently we got Don Imus.
Yeah.
Battles with Howard Stern, all that fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
Danny Aiello,
Oh yeah, that was recent.
Bronx, Godfather, Part 2. Remember, some rapper. The guy who did Oscar the Grouch for Sesame Street, Carol Spinney.
Okay.
85 years young. The father from Friday, John Witherspoon. That one fucking bothered me. I love that guy. Eddie Money. I guess somebody finally took him home. Too soon? All right.
Nah.
No, that was the beginning of the year, wasn't
Got a
it?
ticket to right to paradise.
Right to paradise. No, September.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was September.
Oh.
Cameron Boyce, the kid from Disney Channel, which bothered me. 20 years old. That fucking sucks.
Mean Gene Okerlund.
Was Mean Gene this year?
Yeah.
Was it last year? No. This list doesn't have him. I guess I don't know why. Rip Torn, who, if anybody remembers when we had Melissa on,
I
I kept saying
know.
Rip Taylor
Yeah.
because I'm a fucking idiot. Let's see. Grumpy Cat, pop culture icon,
Yes.
was a whole 7 years old.
I know.
Who the fuck is Tim Conway? I know the name. I know the face.
Yeah, he was from the Carol Burnett show. He was
All
funny.
right. Yeah, that was May. Doris Day. She was 97.
I was gonna say she had to be in the 90s.
She was Betty White old. Love Betty White. You got to know Peter Mayhew because this is a Star Wars picture. Who the fuck's Peter Mayhew?
He was Chewbacca.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Chewbacca in the original trilogy. The 3 movies that matter. Let's see. Lead singer of Prodigy, Keith Flint. That sucked. Luke. Oh, I forgot Luke Perry. Oh shit. Well, that was
Oh,
March.
wow.
That's why. Yeah, March. And then they still did Beverly Hills 90210 without him.
Which is
Motherfuckers.
fine.
It's
Yeah,
all
why
about-
not?
It's all about the money.
Absolutely.
I don't. You know what? To be honest, he wasn't going to do it anyway. Him
No,
and
and the other one,
Shannon Doherty.
yeah.
Who ended up doing it anyway? Wasn't she in it?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Maybe she did it for him.
Please. I don't even think they were talking to
They
him.
did it for their pockets.
Yeah, exactly. Let's not say.
So that's all I got.
King Kong Bundy passed away.
Oh.
Harley Race, Pedro Morales, Renee Goulet,
Goddamn wrestlers.
Red Bastien, I believe. Yeah, no, there was some big names that passed away in wrestling.
A lot of wrestlers died this year, right?
Yeah, a lot of wrestlers die every year.
The steroids kick in and catch up.
Yeah,
And,
that's true.
you know whose fucking brain is snapped and CT.
Yeah, I felt bad for Mean Gene. I didn't know he was that bad of an alcoholic.
Oh, they all were back then.
Yeah.
It was fucking. That was
Isn't
the
that
thing to do.
I was gonna say, isn't that how they got through the day and stuff like that? All that stuff shit. So.
I got nothing else. I really didn't do any homework this week.
Now, breaking news: Cowboys look like they're moving on without Garrett as their coach. A lot of coaching changes.
No, it only took 3 meetings.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
What do you mean 3 meetings?
They had 3 meetings since the season ended.
Since the season ended prior to him, there was another meeting today. It was
Yeah.
the third meeting.
It was the 3rd meeting. Oh, should we? Shouldn't we? Should we? Shouldn't we?
Go.
You know what coaching change I do like? Rivera to the Skins.
Yeah, I
And
didn't see that coming, but
And,
that
and
was,
he's bringing in Del Rio as a defensive coordinator.
is he really? That's good.
I like what that team's already starting to do.
Yeah. Well, they got to build up. That's what they got to do. They got to build that whole team over.
Yeah, and they got a young core to start with. They got a good
that?
receiver, that McLaughlin kid,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
Haskins, the quarterback.
Right. Oh, that's right. He was pretty
So
good.
they got stuff to build
And they
around.
got picks coming in. So
Yep. And look what Del Rio did with Oakland. It's fucking
know.
2-8-8 years after 20 years of 4-12s.
I know.
I still don't know why that guy got fired.
Did you see the tweet from Antonio Brown the other day?
I stopped following his tweets because he's fucking ridiculous.
He's nuts, but he actually had a funny one. He actually offered to buy Derek Carr's house from him, his house that he bought in Vegas.
It took me a second to get him. Like,
Yeah,
because
it
he's
was-
not going to be a Raiders
It was
Raider
pretty
next
funny.
year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry
Why?
because he's a fucking good quarterback, and they're gonna get rid of him.
He's a good quarterback, but he's...
Maybe not for you guys.
He's
Yeah.
done nothing but very well,
Yeah.
except for
Did you
the
get
year.
to the playoffs?
No.
No, I'm not saying that as a dig, but
we
did you?
missed
I
it.
wasn't too
Nah,
sure.
We needed like 6 things to happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Only
And
two
they,
of them did.
Uh,
and they didn't even
Oh.
do that, but they had to win. Colts.
Oh, they had to
lose.
win, right?
Yeah, they had to win, and then they need 5 other things. It wasn't going to happen anyway. But yeah, no. Listen, the only year Carr hasn't done well is the year he was hurt. The guy is putting up Marino-like numbers. He's not the problem.
Please don't say he put up Marino-like numbers. Please don't fucking compare
Why?
Derek
Don't put
Carr
Why?
to fucking Dan Marino.
I don't
Yeah.
have to. The world did. It's on the internet. You love the internet. Look it up. He's got Dan Marino-esque numbers his
But
first
I
3
wouldn't
years.
put him in the same
I wouldn't even
conversation.
mention the same conversation.
Yeah,
I'm
because
not.
what the internet says.
I'm not putting him on the fucking Mount Rushmore
Some-
quarterbacks.
No, you can't.
No.
But he had Dan Marino numbers his first 3 years, and I'm not fucking saying it because
Yeah,
I'm a
but
Raider
okay,
fan.
so
Look it up.
But I'm sure a lot of other quarterbacks in this we have the same
But-
discussion.
But my point is, he's too good to get rid of. He's not fucking Jameis Winston, who threw fucking 30 interceptions, and they're fucking touting his cock because he threw for 5,000 yards. Well, 2,100 of the yards went the other way on interceptions. What
Doesn't
the
matter.
fuck?
Does-
Quite
they
true.
don't. They don't.
So-
They don't count that.
So they actually had 71.
No, seriously, they don't count those
I know
numbers.
they don't. I'm making a joke
Yeah.
saying that 2,000 of the yards. Yes, I know 5,000 went the right way.
Yeah.
I'm making a joke saying 2,000 went the other way, but obviously not. But I'm saying my point is, Carr's a good quarterback. He's not the problem. They shouldn't be getting rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
So if they do, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, we'll see what happens. Money
Anyway.
talks. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And picks talk.
Yeah.
And Gruden is gonna
making
he's gonna
a
get
lot
rid
of
of
money.
yeah.
Right.
He's gonna get rid of who he can
Yeah.
and make his own scheme
Didn't
up.
you send the thing about him? The only other guy who was worse than his brother was him.
No, Lou sent that in.
Oh, okay.
I
And
saw that.
it wasn't.
I
It wasn't
chuck it.
him.
Gotcha.
It was the team's record.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, there's
quarterback.
53 guys on the fucking roster.
Wait.
What?
We can't have this argument now because everybody says the quarterback's the team.
Right.
MVP goes to the quarterback, and now all of a sudden now it's a 52-man roster. That's
All
what I
right.
have to
Well,
say.
I'm not the
I
one
think
that
it
says
was
that
52.
shit.
I'm just saying you can't say, well, now I'm going to pick the quarterback, and now it's a 52-man roster.
All right.
The
That's
quarterback's
why-
the man of the face of the
He's
team.
the face of the franchise.
Right.
Sure.
That's why.
So he'll shit
that's
the
why
bed. But
Eli retire, buddy.
Just
retire.
retire.
Oh, he's
5
gonna
years.
retire.
Hall of Fame.
No, he's
Have a nice
retired.
day.
I mean, if
I
he
hope-
retires this
yeah.
year, then he'll be first ballot going in because nobody
I
else is
think so.
retiring.
And he finished 500.
there's a,
Thank God he won that last game.
there's a Hall
Oh,
of
he
Fame.
did win the last game?
There's a
Yeah,
Hall of Fame
last
quarterback
game
right
he
there,
won,
guys.
yeah.
That's a Hall of Fame quarterback right there.
He is?
Yeah, of course he is.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, stop. You just don't like
Fuck
him.
outta here.
Get over that. You
hate
just don't
him.
like him.
It's all right.
He doesn't have 2 Super Bowls. He's not going in.
Of course
That's a
not.
factual statement.
No,
Yes,
he'll go
of
with
course
one.
not.
All right, that's my point.
Right.
All right, you could be a Hall of Fame quarterback without rings.
But he's got 2 Super Bowls, and he's got. They're right, and the only real good quarterback in our lifetime that's in there without a ring
Yeah.
is Dan Marino.
All right.
Yeah, that's
So,
it.
That's all you can argue.
So he's a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Dan Marino all
Yeah,
day.
all day.
Yeah.
Eli Manning is not. He's going in.
He's
I'm not
gonna go
arguing.
in.
He's not arguing.
Yes.
He's not going in. I'm just saying he's not a Hall of Fame
Right,
quarterback.
and the only reason he's going in is because
Just doesn't like him.
he's got 2 MVPs.
I don't like him, but
I know.
But you know
Right.
me long enough to know I'll fight an argument down the
I
middle.
know because it's just
But we're
that's
not
how. But you
disagreeing with
can't.
you.
We're not disagreeing
The
with
2
you.
MVPs and the 2 Super
Super
Bowls
Bowls.
against the Patriots, he will walk right in.
Yeah, he's walking in.
Yes, he's walking right in. I'm just saying he's not
Like
a Hall of Fame caliber quarterback.
Well, we went through this whole list and stuff like that, and the Hall of Fame's all bullshit.
It is.
So let's not even get
It
that.
is.
I mean, there's a lot of players that should be in there, not in it, because they don't have the recognition, and that's what I'm saying. So
Oh yeah, no. People
all
get
bullshit.
missed, and people get missed all the time. People get added when they don't belong all
Right.
the time. And so
and some people should be taken out because now but they're once you're in, you're in.
yeah,
I saw a clip
But-
the other day, today actually. I meant to send. I don't know if I sent it to you guys. It was Buddy Ryan's Eagles, and he was pissed off at Lawrence Taylor because I think Taylor had like 11 quarterback tackles and like 4 sacks and just basically beat the shit out of them.
As high as fuck, probably too.
So he put out. So Buddy Ryan put out a hit.
Oh, I heard this. I saw
on
this.
Lawrence Taylor. You saw the video? And they tried knocking Taylor like down. And then I think the next 2 or 3 plays, Taylor just absolutely flattened the quarterback to the point where the guy didn't want to get back up.
Yeah.
Just fucking mangled him.
Yeah.
That's how he was.
Taylor was a beast.
Yeah.
No, he really was.
Yeah. Shayla, what are you doing?
You want to be on the show?
You want to be on the show? She's going to be on the show.
Well, that's all I have for this year in review. Happy New Year to
I got
everybody.
nothing else.
Yeah.
Happy 2020.
Yes.
Hopefully it's a happy and a healthy for each and every one of our 8 listeners across the world.
We're Dickless next week. He has a clan meeting already.
I know.
First one of the year. So I'll see who I can scrounge up to fill in.
We'll see what happens.
I can call in if you
No.
guys are doing it, depending on what time you're doing it.
Right.
I mean, the 2 of us will definitely be here. We just got to
Yeah.
see if we can get somebody else. We'll see.
All right.
We'll work it out.
All right. That's all I have.
Well, 2/3 of us will see you guys next week.
Wow. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Good night.
Congratulations, Helen.